This time on Bulletproof Tactical, we're gonna go ahead and review my Intertech Tech 9. Continue watching. Bulletproof Tactical, why did you buy the Tech 9? Let me tell you why. Let's go ahead and safety check it first. So you guys can see the mag is well lubed. Nothing in the chamber. Okay, the gun is clear. So I bought the Tech 9 because I grew up in the early 90s. So if you grew up in the late 80s, early 90s, you guys probably saw this firearm in your favorite video game. Maybe you guys shot this gun before in a video game. Maybe you saw it in a movie. Maybe you saw it in America's Most Wanted. Maybe you got robbed by somebody with a Tech 9. Yeah, you probably know the Tech 9 very well. So the Tech 9 was basically, it started life as an open bolt semi-auto pistol. The government didn't like the idea that it was an open bolt because if you guys know, open bolts are very easy to make into a full auto. So everyone that sees the Tech 9 usually has the impression that it's a full auto machine gun, which in reality it's just a pistol. It's just a semi-auto pistol. But yeah, they do look like machine guns. They created the closed bolt version. They also, the government didn't like the fact that it was a high capacity magazine. This holds 32 rounds. There's extended clips that hold 50 round magazines. They have a threaded barrel, which the government doesn't like either because you can put suppressors on it. You also have the rod, so you can put a sling, you know, to make it more, you know, easy to carry this around. And as you can see, it's very unique and different from any other, you know, handgun. You know, you have the magazine up front rather than it going up in the back, you know, in the handle. You have a safety mechanism, which is basically you push down on this bolt right here. You know, it's basically stamped steel and plastic. They're very cheaply made. They were famous for being unreliable. They would jam a lot. I've heard rumors that usually it's the magazines, that it's not so much the gun, it's the magazine. You can get lucky and get a good reliable magazine. We're gonna see if that's the case with us. I did order a 50 round magazine. It's not here, it didn't arrive on time. So we're gonna work with what we have right now. Another thing is these guns are going up in value. I paid $700 for mine. But you can see them in auctions or in the gun shows. They usually start at $800 or $900. And I've seen them all the way up in the $1,300 range, depending if it has the original box or how many magazines the gun has. So they're pretty expensive nowadays, but it's definitely a mean looking gun. It's an iconic gun. Collectors are basically buying these up like hotcakes because of the, you know, because of the iconic look. This is not a gun that you're gonna carry around. It's impractical, it's heavy, it's unreliable. This is a gun you just buy because you were probably one of those kids that grew up in the 80s or 90s, like me, and you wanted to be a gangster, you know? So this is pretty much that gun. We're gonna take it down to the range. We're gonna see how well it shoots, how accurate, if we get any jams. And I would like to hear your comments, you know. Did you ever shoot anybody in a video game with this gun? Maybe you remember this gun in a movie, you know, maybe America's Most Wanted. You know, let me know in the comments. and let's go down to the range. So the Tech 9, isn't it something special, huh? Isn't it something special? If you guys like this review, please go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot. It motivates me. And let's go ahead and keep pushing this content for you guys. And leave me a comment what you guys thought about the video. And we'll see you on a future episode of Bulletproof Tactical. Thanks for watching, guys and girls.